if I was blindfolded and I took a sip of Guinness and I took a sip of this, it'd probably be pretty similar. What up, famous minds out there? It's your boy JT here. Before we get into the video, let's talk about famousmindsco.com. November 22nd through November 27th, we're going to offer free shipping on all of our products. Check out this shirt. This is a City Skyline collection. This is the Las Vegas one. We have Los Angeles. We have Boston. We have New York and a couple other ones right now. But if you see a city that you would like to see in the City Skyline collection, leave a comment on one of the videos and we'll make sure we get it into the store for you guys. I also want to thank everybody that subscribed to my channel, liked my videos, left really nice comments for me. Of course, you always get the haters, but I get more nice comments than I get bad comments. So make sure you do hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, hit the thumbs up, it really helps the channel. And well, let's get into this video. Anybody that's been part of the Famous Minds family knows JT loves his beer. So I go to one particular liquor store all the time. There's all kinds of weird, crazy beers. Of course, I always get the usual beers that I always get, but I thought, wouldn't that be cool to make a video about some of these weird beers that they have? So here we are. I'm gonna make a video on 3 different kinds of beers, and we're gonna taste test them, and we're gonna rate them and everything. So let's get going. Well, it being the holiday season, the first beer that I'm gonna try is called Christmas Ale from Breckenridge Brewery. So if you guys can see that, that's gonna be the first beer we're gonna try. It's full body winter warmer. It's a Colorado Ale. It's actually 7.1% alcohol, which is pretty high for beer. You know, beer is usually between 4 and maybe 5.5 at the highest. So this is probably pretty strong. So we'll test this one out first. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop the top on this. Alright, it doesn't smell too strong. It kind of smells like almost, we'd say kind of like a Bud Light almost, really. Let's pour a little of this. As you can see, it's probably a medium dark beer. It's not too dark. It's obviously not a light beer. It's not too hoppy. It's actually got a really good flavor to it. It's not as strong as, you know, the 7.1. It really doesn't taste like it's 7.1. This is probably one of those creeper beers too, like after you drink a couple glasses you get a nice buzz. It's got a little tiny bit of an aftertaste, which kind of diminishes some of the taste at the beginning. At the beginning it's got a real robust, flavorful taste, but then at the end it's got that weird, like, kind of bittery aftertaste. So that's probably where the 7.1% alcohol kicks in. Not bad though. Out of a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it about a 7. We'll give it a 7. The second beer we're gonna taste is Juicey Haze IPA by Voodoo Ranger. It's actually a New Belgium beer. So if you can see that. It has 7.5% alcohol. So it's pretty strong. It looks almost like a hazy kind of color inside the bottle. Let's go ahead and open this one up. It smells super hoppy. I can tell you right now that it's going to be a pretty hoppy beer. So It almost reminds me of Blue Moon, the color of it. I can kind of smell some citrus, kind of like Blue Moon. All right, let's give it a shot. It's kind of got a hoppy flavor when it first hits your palate, but after that, the aftertaste is almost like kind of like a citrusy. Not really strong. I can't believe it. It says it's 7.5% alcohol. Sure is. Yeah, it's not really strong at all, to be honest. I really like this one. This is, out of the two, this is my favorite one. I'd probably give it about an 8.5, to be honest. It's really good. And all the beers, I'll leave a link in the description where you can, you know, maybe try your own beer or whatever. I'll leave the information or whatever of the beers, so then you can check it out yourself. So I was going to do 3 beers, but I had a different kind of beer in my fridge, so we're going to do 4 beers. This third beer is Leinkugels Orange Shandy, which I've tried this. It's not too bad. It's 4.2% alcohol, so it's a little bit on the lighter side of the beer. Super orangey smell. And then if you look, it almost looks like the Voodoo Ranger we just had, the Juicey IPA, almost like a Blue Moonish. You could just smell the oranges. And it's got a really good orange flavor. I actually love this beer. And what's cool is it was discounted at our local liquor store. It was like $3.99 for a 6-pack. So I bought a decent amount before they sold out. I actually like the Voodoo Ranger, the Juicy IPA, just a little bit better than this one. I'd probably give this one about an 8. But it's still really good. I love that orange citrusy flavor. So the last beer we're going to try is by Denver Beer Company, Graham Cracker Porter Beer. So this beer like caught my eye like right away, because I was like, graham cracker, I wonder if it really tastes like graham cracker. So let's see what the specs on this. 5.6% alcohol by volume, and it's in a can. I usually don't like to drink beers in cans, really. I'll get them if they're like discounted or like, you know, money's low or something like that if I do want to drink some beer. But usually I try to stick with bottles. It just seems like the flavor's always a little bit better in a bottle, but we'll give the graham cracker one a shot. So let's open this up and see what it tastes like. The first initial smell I get is almost like a coffee, to be honest. So as you can see, it's a super dark beer. It's almost like Guinness or something like that. I smell, it's almost like a coffee smell. I don't really smell like graham cracker, to be honest. Alright, let's give it a shot. The initial flavor is almost like a coffee, like it smells, to be honest. And it kind of has like that Guinness aftertaste. It almost tastes like Guinness, to be honest. Like if I was blindfolded and I took a sip of Guinness and I took a sip of this, it'd probably be pretty similar. It tastes super strong. Yeah, it's super strong tasting. Has a bad aftertaste, a real bitter like coffee aftertaste. I don't think it tastes anything like graham cracker, to be honest. So I think I'd give this probably about a 4.5. So out of all the 4 beers, my favorite, which I gave an 8.5 score, Voodoo Ranger Juicey IPA, which is really ironic because I'm not a huge strong beer flavored, you know, like strong beer, like alcohol flavored kind of guy, but this has the strongest alcohol of all the 4 beers, but it's the best flavor. So, and number 2, Leinkugels Orange Shandy, and then number 3, Christmas Ale by Breckenridge Brewery, and then taking dead last, which not a huge fan of this, the Graham Cracker Porter, which to be honest I thought this would be my favorite one out of the 4, but it's the least favorite. So if you like any of these beers, I'm gonna leave a description in the description box of each kind of beer, and then maybe you can try it on your own or whatever. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate watching my videos. Make sure you get some from the City Skyline collection on famousmindsco.com. November 22nd through November 27th, free shipping on all of our products, so you don't want to miss out on that sale. We got hoodies, we got some beanies like this, some Famous Minds ones, we got some hoodies, like I said, the shirts, we got long sleeves, we got all kinds of stuff in the store. So we'll see you guys next time, and like always, stay hustling.